Listen to the artists of today. Travel with them along their way through the Doris Hall James Indie Show. The Doris Hall James Indie Show. Oh.
Welcome to the Doris Hall James Indie Show. How's everyone out there this evening? This evening, our guest is the amazing and talented Wardell Piper. We will travel with Wardell through her musical journey. We had some music just playing there, so.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Hi.
Wardell. Welcome. How are you?
Hi, Doris. How are you, sweetheart?
Welcome to the
Hi,
Indie
everybody.
Show.
Hi.
I want to thank you for accepting my invitation.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And,
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for coming here.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I've been after you
Very
for
long.
a long time,
Yeah,
trying to
long
get
time.
you to do some singing and trying to, get you to do some interviewing. So now you're here, and
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for this
Aw.
opportunity to find out just what you've done, what you're getting ready to do, and all the good things about you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Now, let's go through and let's travel through your musical journey. And we want to start from the beginning, when, how, where, how this all began.
Okay.
Okay?
Wow.
Okay?
Well,
it's all yours.
Okay,
the platform.
before I get started,
Okay.
I want them to know a little bit about my host. The host with the most is here.
The
Okay?
indie show, right? Okay.
She has a history of her own, so tell them a little bit.
Okay,
about
I never did this before, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I've been in music like all my life, okay, since I was like 13 or 14 years old. But I married in my late 20s to a guy named Fat Larry, and he had Fat Larry's band. And I traveled with Fat Larry, and I wrote a lot of songs. I had catalogs and everything with Fat Larry up until his death. And I also performed with a group called Slick. And we had several songs. One of the songs was called Sunrise, and Brandy Wells was the leader in that song.
Okay.
And I did that for years and years and years, and then I got kind of disgusted because in the music industry sometimes you just got to take that break, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
indeed.
So I took that break, and then came back after working for the government for 25 years as a school principal. I started the Indie Show, and this is where I am now.
Well, a lot of people that follow me know Fat Larry's
Isn't
music.
that great? Good,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fat Larry's
And we're
music.
putting together a tour for Fat Larry's band.
Awesome.
October, November of next year. And they'll be
Wonderful.
going to France and Belgium and those places. So,
that's
guys, I'll
great.
keep you posted on that tour.
That's awesome.
Okay?
Wow.
All right. Okay.
All right. Well.
Okay, now let's start with you again.
Okay.
All right.
Well, my name is Wardell Piper. I'm a recording artist from the era of disco, and I'm known for disco funk and disco R&B music.
Okay.
I got my beginnings as a recording artist with the group First Choice.
Okay.
And
First choice experience.
yes,
Okay.
I was one of the original members of the First Choice, and so I did recordings from 1971 to 1973 with Rochelle, Annette, and Mulaney. We were originally the Debinettes.
The Debinettes.
And I did the recordings, This Is the House Where Love Died, One Step Away, which is the B-side,
Okay.
and Armed and Extremely Dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows Armed and
Everybody
Extremely
knows that
Dangerous.
song, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I started singing from the age of 5. I started out with my siblings, Dee, Glenn, and Charlita. And we were known as the Piper Children.
Oh,
my mother.
That's cute.
Yeah,
Okay.
my mother started us singing. Like I said, when I was 5, Dee was 4, Glenn was 3, and Charlie was just a baby. And we used to go around to all the different churches. I'm originally from Albany, New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, upstate New York. That's my hometown. And in 1968, I moved to Philadelphia. My mother moved us all to Philadelphia. But we had roots in Philly even before that. We used to come to Philly during the summer and go to the Philadelphia Zoo. We used to visit our grandparents here. And actually, my mother, when she left, when her family left Georgia, they migrated to Philadelphia. So Philadelphia was always second home anyway.
Okay.
So we moved here in 1968, and I went to school, Roberts Falks Junior High, and that's where I met Rochelle. Yes, in North Philadelphia. And that's where I met Rochelle and Mulaney. And then when we got to Overbrook, after 9th grade, that's when we met Annette Guest.
Okay.
So after I did what I did with the group, I went on and became a single artist during the disco era. And I met, Reuben and John, John Fitch and Reuben Cross.
Now, John wrote Shame. Was he the one?
John and Reuben both.
Reuben wrote Shame.
They both wrote Shame for Evelyn Champagne King.
Yes, okay.
And they were looking for a girl to front an all-female band. And so I auditioned, and I brought 2 other girls with me too to audition. And they chose me. I was surprised because, the girls I brought, Vivian Ginyard and Carol Coleman, they could sing. And
so could you.
Well, I mean, I just never thought that they would choose me, and they chose me.
Okay.
And so I started working with the all-female band. I don't even remember what the name was that they gave us, but after that, there was somebody that came down from RCA and to hear us, and they just weren't ready for the concept of an all-female band back in 1977.
Okay.
So that's when Reuben and John decided that they would work with me, because the A&R person told them we like her, so they decided to work with me.
Okay.
And we went in the studio and we recorded at Alpha International.
Alpha.
Yeah, right across from Penrose Diner.
Yeah, Penrose Diner.
And I told them I wanted a deal in New York, and they went to New York and got me a deal. Mid-Song Records was their first and last stop. But then they went to Atlantic Records after Mid-Song, and Atlantic Records wanted me. But they had already signed me to Mid-Song, so...
And they wouldn't let you have the contract?
Well, I don't even think it went there. But one funny thing, though, Bob Reno, who was the president of Mid-Song, he always told me that Atlantic Records would call him and say, yeah, we would have brought Super Sweet all the way to #1. Yeah. I mean, they were always, for some unknown reason, they were always telling him, I guess in their own way, they were letting him know that we really wanted her as an artist. And
so was that your first experience recording at Alpha Studios? Was that the first?
Oh, no.
That wasn't a first?
No, when I was with the group, we recorded at Sigma Sound.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so that was my first opportunity as a recording artist.
Okay.
But at Alpha, that was the solo project that I did. Yes, the Wardell Piper album.
How did you feel doing that? Now you're a soloist. How did you feel?
I felt blessed. I was surprised. It was totally unexpected, honestly. I never ever thought that I would be a recording artist on my own. When I left the group, I continued to perform. Because, when I was a little girl, I knew I wanted to be an entertainer, but I never ever thought about the whole recording thing. That was just something I never thought about.
Okay. All right. So then when you became a solo artist,
Mhm.
where did you go from there?
When I became a solo artist,
You're traveling now, so you
Mhm.
went and you were with Fitch and all, and you recorded your, was it album?
yeah, I did
Okay.
the Wardell Piper album.
And where did that go? Did that
Uh,
include that song
Captain Boogie was
Captain
our first.
Boogie?
Yes,
Captain
Boogie was our
Boogie.
first release, and that was in 1978.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we did Super
Super
Sweet.
we got back to the United States, and we were at the airport. And like when we got off the airplane there, oh, everybody's grabbing up bags, and boy, you couldn't tell us. When we got off the airport here, people didn't pay us no attention. We were grabbing own bags. We would grab our own bags, those heavy bags, and try to lift them all. And say, well, we're back home, y'all.
Wow.
So it was a difference in the audience over there.
Yeah.
They were really glad,
Yeah, we
And
really
so-
are appreciated over there. We
And
are.
some of the artists, some of the artists that's here now,
Mhm.
like Fat Larry's band,
Yeah.
and a lot of artists that's here, they can still go over there and work because they
That's
have such
true.
a good reputation.
That
over
is
there.
true. That is true. I was asked to do something over there in Paris.
Yeah, that's
Still waiting to hear from them. This is something that's been in negotiations now for about a year, so
yeah.
we'll see what happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So that's a good experience.
yeah.
So now you're into this new. Tell me what new things are you doing? I want you to tell Facebook fans what are you doing now.
Well, I think a lot of people that follow me know about my new CD.
Okay.
Spell.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hold it up.
I was produced by Butch Ingram.
Butch Ingram.
And Butch is
That's my buddy.
Butch is well known overseas too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Ingrams are known.
Mhm.
And he produced this on me. And David Simmons also, who
Yes.
was
my
on
friend,
WMOT.
yeah, WMOT records.
he's on
yeah.
this CD as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and we did a remake of Spell, Blue Magic Spell.
Oh, Spell.
Mhm.
Is
Yeah.
that what the one you did with Butch? That's Spell.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought that
and
was a
Butch
new
wrote
tune.
Spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wrote the song
For Blue
Spell
Magic.
for Blue Magic.
All right.
Yes, yes. So I did a remake, and it's like an up tempo.
Mhm.
It's not like the way they did it. It's
Mhm.
up tempo.
Mhm.
So yeah, I like what Butch did with it on
Yeah.
because it's different. Yeah.
Butch Ingram is really, really a great person.
He's an excellent
and
producer.
he's a friendly person. He makes
Mhm.
you feel at home.
Yes, he
and
does.
everything. And I don't know an artist where he really said no. He always tried to help.
Yes.
So
yeah.
thumbs up to Butch.
Yes,
Butch Ingram.
indeed. Yes, indeed. I was really surprised when he wanted to, do the CD on me.
Okay.
It just started out with me being on David's
CD? Okay.
and that went,
Congratulations.
yeah, that went into me getting a CD of my own. So
Okay.
I'm definitely grateful to Butch for that opportunity. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's on Society Hill Records. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And I write excerpts. I have literary works that I do, and I post them every week on my social media page. And I'm getting ready to do that as well, my literary works. I'm finishing up my memoirs, getting ready to put that out
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
And I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes
Mhm.
things now,
Mhm.
which I'm really excited about. It's like a new challenge for me,
Yes,
kind of, sort
yes.
of. I enjoy performing, and I'll always do that, and recording, I'll always do that. But this is something that's
Something
totally
different,
different than
something
I've ever done before, so I'm excited about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's take a minute and let's say hi to our Facebook fans. Let's start with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, who's on here?
Let's see.
Can you see?
Let's see.
Lydia, I see Lydia.
Let's go from the
and-
bottom.
Okay.
Oh, look at all these people.
Oh my
Hello.
God!
Hello.
Oh my God! Hi, Daryl.
Michael Watt.
Robert. Hi, Jean. Oh, this is so nice you all are. Oh, thank you so much. Robert. Let's see who else. Joe.
Joe is there.
Can we scroll down a little?
Joe's there. Daryl T. Murray is there.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Oh, yeah. Cause see, I don't know this.
Lawrence Johnson.
Okay. Hi. Hey, Lawrence. Ronnie. How you doing, everybody?
And
I
Robert.
see ya. I see ya.
Robert is
Hey,
there.
Mel.
Rose is there. Gus is
Jerry.
there.
Hi, Jerry. Rosa. Lauren. Good. Hey, Gus. I see everybody. Okay.
No. There go Deborah.
Awesome.
Deborah Clement.
Hey, Deborah.
I sent her a friend request today.
Yeah, Deborah, direct current. Everybody must party. Hey,
Okay, and then we have
Kimmy. Hey, Kimmy.
Kimmy and
Donald. Okay, who else?
Donald and Kim and
Mhm.
Donald. And
I
who's
said
this? Janita. Right here,
What?
I can't see her name.
I need to
Janita.
scroll it down a little
And it
bit.
won't come
I
out
can't.
anymore.
It won't.
Okay, but you have 39 people. It's up
Oh,
there,
that's so nice. Everybody, I'm sorry if I can't get to you right now. I'll
Yeah.
get to you later. Believe that. I will get to you later.
And on this page, we have my cousin Jessica Lorraine. Hi, Jessie. And we have Donnie. Thanks for
Awesome.
always supporting us, Donnie. My cousin again, Nelson Williams. Hi, Nelson.
Hi,
and
Nelson. Hi,
Marty
everybody on
Gibbs.
Doris's page.
And my sister Sandy Sykes. And
Hi.
Okay. Well, we want to say thank you for joining us. We have the amazing and talented Wardell Piper with us today, and she's taken us through her musical journey.
Yeah.
And now she wants to. She came up with a creative idea, and she's
Yeah.
going to tell you about this now.
Well, before I tell you that, I just want to let everybody know that I have a chapter in First Ladies of Disco written by James Arena. So you can read the chapter for yourself. It's, where all books are sold, Amazon, you name it, it's on there.
And it's
So,
the First Ladies.
First Ladies of Disco, myself and many, many other artists that you know and love from the disco era are in this book. It's like 32 of us in this book, and we all have our own chapter. So I'm in good company, so pick this up.
And they could get this on Amazon
You can get it on Amazon or any bookstore.
or any bookstore.
Yes.
And again, it's called First
Ladies of Disco by James Arena.
All right.
Okay, I have my chapters, so I want you all to pick it up.
Okay.
And so Doris and I were talking, and we'd like for you all to, if you can, help us. Doris, you tell them, because
Well,
about the likes and all that. You tell them about that.
well, what we want to do is we want to encourage you to always support the indie show. And Wardell came up with giveaways. Okay, she
Yeah.
came up with giveaways.
There's
so
going to be one giveaway.
So she came up with giveaways, but there's only one person for this giveaway, right?
That's
okay?
right.
So all the people that's tuning in with us today, we're going to see how many people share our video and all that, and then I'm going to choose a winner. Is that right?
That's
Is
correct.
Is that right?
Yeah, after we get to the amount of likes that you are looking to get to.
Okay.
Which is
1,000K.
1,000 likes.
1,000K. Okay.
Okay, please, 1,000 likes, and we're going to give away.
We're going to give away the CD, her new CD done by Butch Ingram on Spell. And
Yes.
we're going to give away a T-shirt.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
They're going to
What did I
get
just
this too. They're going to
Oh,
get.
okay.
They're going to get the single.
They're going to get the single.
We're going to
Okay.
give that away. The Keep Living single. It's also on the CD as well, but you'll have it.
Okay. Oh my.
And
you're
a
gonna get
picture.
that. That's beautiful.
Going to give you this.
That's
I'm going to
beautiful.
sign it.
Mhm.
So, okay.
This picture's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Keep
All right.
living. And
Ta-da!
ta-da! Wardell
That's
Piper
great,
T-shirt.
Great.
Okay, giving this away.
Yes.
All right. So please hit the like button. Let's get 1,000 likes
Yeah.
for the Doris Hall James Indie Show. Okay. Thank you so much.
And we thank
That's what
you.
we're gonna give
And
you.
we can do it because
Yeah.
we get artists and they share it and they share it and they share it and
That's right.
we want to be able to bring in more artists on the show and let you know where they are now and where they're going.
Yes,
Because
yes.
a lot of our old artists or artists from yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
they're still working. And we're going to bring in new artists too. But we're just focusing right now on the older artists.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
move on through your musical journey.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, who are you working you're working with Butch. Is this the only CD that you're going to do with him, or?
Oh, actually, I did. Last year, I did a Christmas
Okay.
CD with him. I have 2 songs on a Merry Christmas from Philadelphia CD by Butch Ingram. So check that out. I'm doing the Oh Christmas Tree and oh my God, what's the isn't that awful?
No.
I'm getting it.
No.
I'll tell you.
T-Life said yesterday.
Oh my God.
It's part of life, right?
Yeah. Oh Lord.
But
Let's
you
talk
know-
about something.
yeah,
I'll
let's
get back
talk
to that.
Let's
Sorry.
talk about some. Have you ever considered promoting a group or working with a group? You know, you have so much talent, and I
Thank
know
you.
sometimes you don't want to perform. You can't perform. Go
What
ahead.
child is this? What child is this? I did. What child is this in O Christmas Tree on
Oh, that's
that
the song.
CD? That's
Okay.
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you know, you have so much talent, you know, and so many people need.
Thank you so
They
much.
need help.
Mhm.
They really need help.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm working on behind the scenes. We all of us have so much that we want to tell as far as our stories are concerned, and many are disenfranchised, and so I'm working on something. I'm not really at liberty to say yet, but
Okay.
between you and I and many others out there, we're going to make something happen.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
and you encourage others to move on with their music career, because some, like Wardell, I know when I grew up, my mom and dad didn't want me to do that. Okay, and
Really?
it's
Wow.
I had to go to school
You
and
snuck out.
yes, I snuck out. Yeah, because this is
She
what
did.
this is what I wanted to do. So I snuck out, but I kept my grades up in school, and I had a backup so that if this didn't make it, you know, I had a backup. Let's talk about that a little bit, so
Okay.
we can encourage the youngsters out there who want to do this.
Okay.
The options that they have.
Well, okay. What would be my advice to them?
Yes.
Is that what you're asking
Yes.
me? Okay.
Yes.
Well, anybody that's interested in this business, my advice is hone your craft.
Good. That's what they
Practice,
say.
practice, practice.
Practice, practice, practice. Rehearse, rehearse, rehearse.
Right.
Know your craft. Hone your craft. You know. Join an organization that's involved in the industry. I'm a member of the Recording Academy. Anybody can join that's in the music industry, anybody that's pursuing music. You can be an associate member. If you had any recordings, depending on what the criteria is, you can become a voting member. That's what I am, a voting member. And
And what does
you
that
get to
do?
we get to vote for whoever gets the Grammys every year, and we get
Oh,
invited to the Grammys.
I need to get in
Yeah, and
that. I want to do
you
that.
know, and we get to network with one another. We just had something last week at Bree Studios. Helen Bruner and Terry Jones, they have a studio now,
Okay.
and we were there with Congressman Dwight Evans
Okay.
to thank him for all of the politicians signing the Music Modernization Act that has just gone through, which is enabling artists that were pre-1972. Now they can collect their royalties
Okay.
with,
Okay.
So
Okay.
that was a milestone, and now everybody is just so excited that
I
we
know.
were able to reach that milestone. Yeah.
The young folks nowadays have to learn, and even some of the old folks, that it's two parts to it. It's show business.
That's exactly what it is.
Everybody
That's
knows
right.
the show.
That's absolutely right. That's right. That's
Mhm.
absolutely. And there are so many other areas in the music business that you can pursue. It doesn't always have to be performing. You can do things behind the scenes that are just as exciting. They have so many schools where you can go. You can go out to LA to Musicians Institute. You can go down to Florida, or you can take an online course with Full Sail University.
Yeah, Full Sail.
Yes, you know, you can work for a record company. You know, you can do audio, gaming. There's so many things.
Yes.
There's so many things in entertainment that you can do. And there's also another school out in Arizona, CRAS, C-R-A-S. That's like an acronym for its conservatory something. I can't remember all of it now. But, you know, if you, wherever your talents lie, doesn't necessarily have to be where you're out there being a performer. Whatever it is that you know you're good at, you know, check it out, because that's what I would tell, you know, anybody. You know, you may not be good at one thing, but you may be great at another.
And it's all related to the same
It's
thing.
all related to the same thing, the entertainment industry.
And it's like, I always go back to skills, like transferable skills.
Absolutely.
Because like everybody's not meant to sing, and everybody's not meant to be a songwriter and performer.
That's right.
But there's millions of other things with the same kind
So
of skills
many
that
opportunities.
you can get yourself.
So
in.
many opportunities.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, we collect our royalties. They have jobs for that. People are, you know,
Yeah.
involved with that. There's so many things that you can get into in this industry. Yeah.
That's great.
Mhm.
All right then. What other things would you know, like you're here and are you involved in any community kind of activities where you can discuss what you do within a community? And like here, we have people and they come in and we show them what we do and we discuss some of the things that they want to do, Gilbert and I, and we bring them in and talk to them. So what do you do as far as the community is concerned?
Well,
And that's important because,
I'm in the Philadelphia chapter.
okay.
That's right here in Philadelphia with the Recording Academy, so I'm involved with that.
Okay.
And I also, back in 2013 to 2015, I was involved with the Gemma Foundation. Dee Wellman and Maria Lozada, they headed that. And they honored us in 2014, so I was a part of that.
There's some of the kids or something that would run up to you and say, Miss Wardell, would you please teach me how to sing? Do they?
No, not really.
No.
A lot of the kids where I live, they don't even really know what I do.
Yeah, because
Yeah, they
that's
don't know.
a different...
I'm really a private person, really, you know. A lot of people don't really know what I do or who I am, you know, because I kind of like incognito, you know. Yeah, but if someone were to ask me, yeah, well, of course, yeah, I would definitely do. If I couldn't do it, I'd direct them to someone.
You could
someone
direct
that
them
could,
to do it somewhere.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere, like, do you have an email that you can give to out to Facebook fans and friends if they wanted to ask you any questions or anything like that?
Well, if they get in touch with me on social media, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest. I'm on a lot of them, you know. If they want to get in touch with me in social media, we can take it from there.
Okay. All right then. Well, now, guys, if you have any questions, we still have a couple minutes. If you have any questions, come on, hone in and talk to us and ask us some questions here. Let's see who else joined in. We have on this page, let me see if anyone, Joe. Do you know Joe?
Yes.
You joined in.
Hi, Joe.
And Ron Walker.
Hey, Mike.
You know, Wardell, how about some influential people? Who would kind of influence you in your career? You know,
My mother.
your mom?
My mother, Lois. Yeah, she was.
So was she a singer? She an entertainer?
My mother was, well, she pursued music, and I think she told me she had recorded a record years and years ago. So I think it was like her dream, and that's why I guess she decided to get us involved in music. And I played 2 instruments, clarinet when I was 8, piano when I was 9. So she saw those talents in me, and she pushed me, and she pushed my family. She just pushed us. And growing up, I have relatives that are in this business too. Clara Ward, I grew up knowing that she was in my family tree. And in 2013, I found out about others that were in my family tree as well, who are superstars in this business.
Isn't that
Yes. So I don't know. Maybe it's just, maybe it's just in the family, I guess.
in
maybe.
the family and a gift, gift from God.
It's a gift, definitely
Yeah.
a gift from God. And the opportunity was definitely a blessing from God. I pinch myself all the time, like, it was exactly what I wanted to do in my life. I knew from the time I was 7 that this is what I wanted to do, and I pursued it. And that's something else that I would tell anybody. If you know this is your calling, don't let anybody discourage you. Don't let anybody discourage you. It may take you a long time to get there, and majority of these people that are in this industry, it took them a long time to get there. You may not
Yes.
know that because it looks like maybe overnight,
Overnight.
but it took a long time for a lot of these superstars to get where they are. And you have to have the right machine behind you. That's another thing. You have to have the right machine, the right people behind you. People that are going to catapult you to that next level. Because everybody can make promises, but everybody can't deliver. So,
And then, like the up and coming artists, I know for us, well, Larry knew a lot, okay, and I was like at WMOT as a writer and performer. I didn't know this side of the business.
Yeah, the business.
Like I didn't know about the publishing and royalties. And mechanical work. I didn't know it all about that.
Right.
Not until I guess, way later.
Yeah.
I found all that out. But that's important to know because that's how you could keep up with your career and make sure that you're getting what you're supposed to get.
Right.
So you have to do that, and you have to always get that publishing company established.
Yeah.
And that's some good stuff that you need to know. And you could find a lot of that stuff out online nowadays.
Oh, absolutely.
We didn't have that.
Absolutely. We didn't have access to any of that stuff back then. No. No, we didn't.
You can find a lot. And there's a lot of a host of musicians that will work with you. If they see that you're serious minded and this is the field you want to go into, there's a host of musicians that will work with you. But you gotta listen, and you gotta practice and you gotta rehearse. You can't be a diva. You gotta learn, and you'll find out that there's people that will help you.
That's right. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. I also wanted to just give a shout out to some other people that I worked with.
Good.
From Philadelphia.
Okay.
Cynthia Biggs.
Cynthia Biggs.
Yeah, Cynthia Biggs and Bruce Hawes and
Bruce.
Dexter Wanzel.
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah.
Dexter.
I did some music with them as well.
Good.
There's Guessing Games is on YouTube. That was written by Dexter Wanzel and Cynthia Biggsell. So, I've worked with many, many people from Philadelphia. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, is there any last remarks? Because Gilbert's giving me the 5 minute. the 5 minute thing. Any last
I just want to thank all of you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you all. All of you that have ever purchased any of my music, been to my shows, had me on your shows.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And those of you that are on my Facebook pages
Stay on that page.
and
Stay
social
on that
media
page,
pages,
yes.
thank you for so much for the love. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really love all of you. Thank you so much. Because you all are the reason why we continue to do what we do.
Yes.
We do it for the love of it. It's not always about anything else. It's about the love. And thank you so much for giving me love, because I really do appreciate it, and I love you guys. You just have no idea how much I love you. I do appreciate you so much. Thanks for following me all these years. And there's going to be a 40th year celebration. Those of you that know me on social media, I'm going to keep you informed. So I'm going to eventually have a website also. So I'll be keeping you guys up to date on everything that I'm doing.
Okay.
Thanks again for tuning in tonight too. Appreciate it.
And a couple things we want to say is, don't forget you can go on Amazon and you can download
Oh yeah.
the CD.
The spell CD.
The spell CD.
You
Don't
can
forget,
purchase this.
You can do that.
You can purchase this spell CD.
Okay. We want you to give
Butch Ingram. Thanks, Butch.
Wardell all the support that you can possibly give her. She's a good person. She works hard. She has this new product out. She wants you to do this. And we also want you to share this video with your Facebook fans and friends. We're trying to bring the show up to 1,000K. So
Yes.
we need your help in doing that.
Please spread the word. Doris Hall Indie Show.
Yes, the
Doris Hall James Indie Show.
Okay. We want to say thank you to Gilbert Lomax.
Thanks,
He's the
Gilbert.
producer of the show. He's like one of the people that you talked about,
Yeah.
like behind the scenes.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
He works very,
Yes.
very hard.
So
we
many
wanna-
important people behind the
Mhm.
scenes. Yes. So
Okay.
many important people.
You ready?
We're ready and we're out.